And we are off. This race is underway. Once again, spectators, please give them plenty of room. We have a huge field as over 330 athletes take off on this race. Once again, they are going to make a 2-loop race around the south part of this course. So they are going to run the same path that the women did. They are going to disappear from sight as they run on the southern part of the course. When they come around, they are not going to come through the trees like the women did. They are actually going to come around Cottonwood Pond. They're going to make a complete lap around our finish line chute. Then they will take off north again. They will be in the exact same spot that they are right now for their second loop before returning and then running to the north side of the course. Once again, as you are making your way to see the men come through, when you see that lead gator come down the hill through the trees, the women came through the trees and made an immediate run north of the finish line. The men will continue with a little bit bigger loop. They will run around Cottonwood Pond. They will then make their loop around the north side of the finish line. Then they will turn left at the big tree. That's about the 1 mile mark. They will turn left and make another loop around the south part of the course. We'll get to see them come around our finish line again. Then they will make that right-hand turn and run onto the north side of the course. That is just about the 2 mile mark. So the first 2 miles are on the south side of the course. And now we can see that lead gator over the crest of the hill. So our athletes now on a short downhill run around Cottonwood Pond. Jeremiah Kipkini from Wiley is the leader. He's got about a 10-yard lead as he brings them through. Obviously, still quite a big pack. They're going to make their way around our finish line chute. As they get down to the tree there, that is just about the 1 mile mark, they're going to make a left-hand turn, and they're going to do this loop again. So a very fast start for our leaders. They're through the mile mark right around 4:40. Once again, they're going to take this left-hand loop and they are going to repeat this course. So if you're up on the skyline, you should be able to see them come around. They are going to make the same loop before heading north through the course. And we can track our leaders as you see the spectators on the skyline making their way back. The course will stay the same. The men will come down the hill and around Cottonwood Pond. They will run around the north side of our finish line chute. Only this time when they get to the big tree on the course, they will continue up past our starting line. They will make a right-hand turn and run through the parking lot at just about the 2-mile mark.
Let's go, buddy!
And you can hear the crowd cheering as the athletes now make their way through the trees and around Cottonwood Pond for the second time. Looks like we do have a new leader this time around, but still a very, very tight pack. And they're 3 across and 3 right behind them, so a very tight pack. Still about 50 or 60 runners, all within striking distance of the lead, and we are just about 2 miles in. This may be one of your best shots at a great picture with the field strewn out for as far as you can see on either end. The leaders now, though, continuing up past that starting line. And when they get to the tree and turn right, they are just about at the 2-mile mark. And they're making the turn at 9:50, so under 10 minutes they're making that turn. They're at the 2-mile mark. They will now continue on the north side of the course. Many spectators obviously making their way to see some of the competition on the north side. You will have a little bit more time because when the runners return to this part of the course, they will run around the cemetery. They will come down through the trees next time, similar to the course that the women ran. They will come down through the trees, run north of the finish line chute, and run the southern loop one more time before they hit the skyline.
Good job, Tyler! There you go, Josh. There you go. You're doing good. Just keep moving up. Let's go, Russell. There you go. Keep working. There you go. Let's go, Garrett. Let's go, Andre. Let's go, Tony. Let's go, Patrick. Go, Zach. Keep your eyes up. Let's go, Scotty. Tyler. Scotty.
Where's Max? He's 27.
Oh,
14, 30.
Oh,
that's dirty.
He's moving up.
Yeah.
Oh, Meryl's in that path right there.
3, 4. Right down there.
Right coming. Right on the
Come on, Omero! 5. Go, Omero! 6.
Come on, Omero!
Come
Come on, Omero!
on, Omero! 14. Let's go, Matt Hall!
Let's go, Matt!
Hey, stay aggressive, Matt. Let's go!
What train's about here?
Come on, Joey! Come on, Joey, you're probably 40-ish! Come on, Joey! Come on, Manny! Come on, Manny! Nice job, buddy! Come on, man!
And the course time is now 16:30, so we are 16 and a half minutes into this race. The next time we see our leaders, they are going to come down through the trees located just east of the finish line. They will make a right-hand turn and run on the north side of the finish line before making one more loop around the southern part of the course before returning to the skyline. Just about 17 minutes now on the clock, so it won't be too long till we see our lead gator coming through the trees. And here comes our lead gator, and therefore our leader. Once again, they're going to run on the north side of our finish line chute and make one more loop around. And that is Wayland Baptist's Bernard Peter. He did win the pre-meet held here last month, and he won that in glorious fashion. He took about a 100-yard lead at the start of the race and never looked back. He's got about a 50 or 60-yard lead right now as he heads up the hill for the final time. The athletes will make one more loop on the other side of the skyline out of view, and then they will turn and come across the skyline. The finish line approach will be the same for both the men and the women.
Lead right now as he heads up the hill for the final time. The athletes will make one more loop on the other side of the skyline out of view, and then they will turn and come across the skyline. The finish line approach will be the same.
So our athletes are going to be spread out now in complete view. Our leaders are down behind the skyline. Our next group making their way around the finish line for their final loop, and it will not be long until we see our leader up on the skyline. So this is your chance to really enjoy the spectacle of the NAIA Cross Country Championships here at Rimrock Farm. The time on the clock now is 21:47. And as our athletes are now spread all about the course, we do want to remind everybody to please be careful when you are crossing any part of the course. In just a few minutes, you will no longer be able to cross the finish line approach, as we will have athletes coming in across there. So please be careful. The field is spread out. Even as we have athletes finishing, you will find many athletes back on the course who are still competing and running right behind you or right around you. So please, everybody, be aware of the course.
I know! Come on, DJ! Come on, DJ! Turn it on! Turn it on! Let's go, DJ! They're coming!
And there is the gator. If you look up on that skyline, you can see the lead gator just about passing our silhouette of John Lawson. And now our leader, Bernard Keeter of Wayland Baptist, under 400 meters to go as he makes this approach on the south part of the course, takes that big loop and comes down here to the finish line. Once again, he was here last month at the NAIA pre-national meet and had a fantastic race and was left as the champion. It appears he's got about a 30 or 40 yard lead as he makes his final turn, but here they come.
Right there, that's your four.
And it looks like we're going to have a great race for second and third here. They're going to come all the way down to the wire. But this is our leader from Wayland Baptist. Just a sophomore, Bernard Keeter is going to cross the line under 25 minutes. Here comes second and third. Looks like DJ Flores of Eastern Oregon is going to finish second. Here comes fourth and fifth, British Columbia. And there are 8 across the line. It looks like here comes 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Quite a few schools now with their top 2 runners already across. All the athletes crossing the line now, still hoping to be in that top 30 and be All-American status. But our leaders are across. Eastern Oregon now appearing to have its 4th and 5th runners across, so they are in the hunt for a team championship. Once again, reminder, the top 5 runners do score for their team. Our athletes now strewn across from the finish line all the way back on the skyline. They are also behind you on the course, so please be careful as you are walking around. All the athletes now just over 26 minutes as they complete their course.
Come on, Jim! Come on, Jim! Come on, Jim! All the way, Jim! Come on, Gio! Come on, Gio! Come on, Gio! Go!
at 26:30 on the clock. And this is the big part of our race. As our runners coming in 3, 4, even 5 across. Team points always count. These athletes also pushing for their season best times or just great times on this course. We're at 27 minutes now. 27 minutes on the course.
Come on, Caleb! Come on, Cole! Come on, finish! Finish! Come on, Taylor! Look at Taylor!
27:35 on the time clock. And you can see we've still got a lot of athletes out on the course. And if you're here at the finish line, you can see how much effort these athletes have put into their race. They truly have left it all out on the course. We're at 28 minutes now, so all of these athletes still able to complete this course in 28 minutes or less. And how about this sportsmanship at the finish line? 29 minutes, Mount Mercy, Wayland Baptist. Extreme sportsmanship there.
Get a pass out. Here comes Joe Linder. Good? Yeah. There he is. Oh, nice. Come on, Joe! Let's go, Joe! Good job, Joe! Nice work, Joe! It's like I'm never gonna run again.
29:29 on the clock, so those athletes in the chute right now still trying to break 30 minutes for this race. It's not an easy course, as I'm sure they will tell you. Still have athletes up on the skyline and a number out on the course, so it's going to be a while until the results are in for the men's race. But we do want to remind everybody that the women's results are now posted. You can see all of the women's results located on the NAIA board just west of the finish line. The official awards are going to be at 2:30 at Abe and Jake's back in downtown Lawrence. We'd like to remind all coaches and athletes that we do need to get the chips back, the timing chips that you're wearing on your shoes. Ask that coaches or individuals please collect those and return those to the finish line. We have a box located just outside that trailer where the timing system is located. We're going to want to get all the chips back. Still plenty of time and opportunity for you to walk around the course and see where your athletes have run these two championship races. Great time to take photos and team pictures at various locations, but we do ask, there are still athletes out on the course. Please be careful as you cross the course. There may be an athlete still competing.
He's like, okay.
Anyway.
Those of you who are standing just north of our finish line, please be aware there's still a runner on the course.
All right.